Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, guys? It's Attack on Samurai, and welcome to a little discussion vid on the recent news about the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC, the Isle of Armor, and the Crowned Tundra. So I got some guests with me that are going to be, tackling this discussion. So we got my boy, Legend of Mother, an old time sub man, back on the channel. And then we also have a newcomer, Ace. So you guys can, just reintroduce yourselves.
All right. Yo, what's up, guys? Y'all know about my boy Attack on Samurai. Now this, your other boy Attack on Superior.
Whoa.
Hello.
Like, what? Hello?
Yeah, I just felt like saying that.
It's your boy. Attack on Swallow. It's airless out here. You feel me? We checking him.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Check some counters.
It's a whole circle. Whole circle. All right.
What are we gonna talk about first?
All right. So, the first thing I want to tackle is just the whole idea of us getting DLC. Like, I think it's amazing that we're finally getting DLC. And it took Game Freak like years to come to do this. Like, they had so much time to actually, add all this content. Like, but then they just end up adding a third game instead, just trying to take our money away. But of course, we were like 10, 11, so we didn't know anything. We didn't know their whole process then. But now we get it. Now we got them. We got them now.
Now we're big boys now.
But
Big boys.
yeah, but I just want to know, what do you guys think this means for the future of Pokemon? I want to get that out the way first before we actually dive into the meeting.
Simply put, it's about time they start to add DLC because, like, for the cat, how long was Pokemon born? It's like starting
It's like 96.
96?
Yeah. That's when Red and Blue first came out.
Like we've been having third series, which is just the same thing as the boneless versions of the game. Like
Exactly.
Platinum is the premium version of Diamond and Pearl and all
Mhm.
that. So it makes sense that we finally get to have DLC.
Exactly, bro.
And
'Cause, like,
I'm pretty
Pokemon
excited
was,
for that.
really stale, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Pokemon was getting really stale, dog.
like this.
I
Go
can
ahead.
see why people are complaining about DLC because, like, with some of the stuff that they're adding, they're like, why weren't these in the original game?
Exactly.
Game Freak lied. Game Freak took my girlfriend.
They took my job.
My life.
Okay, yeah. Back to the talk. How y'all feel about the DLC stuff?
I'm like really excited about it, bro. Cause like all like the different forms they got and things like that, bro. Cause like they took like a lot of mons away, but now that I see like they're bringing them back for like a new form, like it really like revamps the meta. Like it like the endless possibilities that it brings for like new sets and things like that. It's like really gonna be great.
Yeah,
I mean,
I agree.
We all know the meta's gonna revert back to its Gen 7 version once a certain legendary Pokemon comes out.
Of course, Lando.
Yeah.
And the Tapus as well.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be an interesting meta. So actually, since we're gonna dive into the pack now, let's talk about the first pack, the Isle of Armor. So, what do you guys think about Kubfu and Urshifu?
Urshifu?
Or Shofu, which either one works.
That's Master Shifu. You know what I call Urshifu? I call that Tai Lung.
Facts, bro. Facts. Like,
Urshifu? No, that's my son for real.
That's
I
just,
gave birth to Urshifu. So y'all be grateful.
Thank you, bro.
yeah, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You blessed us.
I'm just curious if, like, what is Urshifu gonna be like? Is it gonna be like another box legend, or it'd be like mythical tier with like 600 base stat total?
That's actually a good question. I feel like it's gonna be like how Zacian and Zamazenta are. They're gonna have that same base stat.
You think?
I think so. Maybe a little bit lower. Maybe like the same stat as Eternatus.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit lower.
Mm-hmm. But I
see which one's gonna be better between the two. I'm sorry.
no, go ahead, Ace.
which one's like better between like the two forms, like the multi-hit form and like one strike form. I'm trying to
Mhm.
select which one's better. Bro.
Well,
I think
I have
the
a
modern one will be better, just because it's a better typing overall.
mm-hmm.
True.
Like
True.
it's pretty much just a Keldeo, and you know we all know how good Keldeo is. That mon's insane, especially in the rain. So like, I pretty much see this thing being like maybe a faster Keldeo or maybe a bulkier Keldeo potentially. And then with the dark and fighting one, I feel like it's gonna be like it's gonna be a lot stronger than like Pangoro, any other dark and fighting type we've ever had before.
Mhm.
Like it's gonna be insanely strong.
Bro, it's gonna have like Kartana's attack.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but it's gonna be strong. That boy gonna be hitting, most definitely.
Exactly.
But it's speed tier
With all
though.
of that.
It's speed tier though. I feel like it's definitely gonna be over base 100. And I think the other one's gonna be faster than it, like maybe like base 120.
Mhm.
Definitely.
I think same thing you said, like the water one's definitely gonna be faster, but I think it might be like lower than 100. So I
Mhm.
feel like it might be like a bulky type set, or like a way to like counter, like send back like an attack that is being dished out upon, you know. So like it gets hit and it can dish the attack like even better towards the opponent. You feel me?
I could see that.
Yeah, maybe. I also I know we discussed this before, Ace, that the water one could be like mixed. Since you know it is a rapid style kind of what's it called, rapid style strike. So it could be like a mixed kind of Urshifu, while the other one's more like physically based.
I can see that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts about Urshifu? Besides his dope ass design, that design is dope as hell. I love that design so much.
Design is clean.
Uh,
Like I'm just trying to see like what the ability like is gonna do, because I heard like it was like unseen. I just don't know
Yeah.
like what it
Yeah.
does. I'm just
Yeah, that's
curious,
a-
like what it does.
Maybe it's gonna act like Mold Breaker.
Possibly.
Or maybe it's like parental bond that Mega Kang had, or Scrappy too.
I could see
Um,
Scrappy. I could.
Ooh, that actually would be tough too. But I could see it being like maybe like a 2, like parental bond being able to hit twice.
Ooh.
I mean that would be pretty broken though, but they're legendaries pretty much, so I'd expect it.
Quick man.
That boy
Knowing,
get
like all the broken stuff that's come this meta already, it might just be that.
honestly,
I'm just saying.
honestly. Like these boys, they're not gonna say OU. Maybe the dark and fighting one might be OU, but the other one could go to Ubers, or they both go to Ubers, depending on how the meta fakes itself out.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, we forgot to mention the pre-Evo Kung Fu tough, man. Kung Fu tough.
Kung Fu is straight up Rock Lee. Two brows, that face. I was like,
That smug
man.
face though.
I was like,
Bro.
who made a Rock Lee's persona? Yeah, Kung Fu kind of nice.
Yeah, man. That on this
was on
like
a mission.
yeah, he's just ready to beat everybody down. Like, like also another thing, I really like how they actually did make the Urshifu version exclusive. Like you can actually choose which one you want to get depending on how you play out your Kung Fu.
Yeah.
So I like that a lot.
Give me my Swift Fist one.
Swift Fist?
Swift
Okay.
Fist.
Or- I don't know what it's called, but the
Yeah.
water
Yeah.
type one.
Oh, the rapid style
I think I
strike.
might choose that one too. I don't blame you.
I don't know. I might go for the full out offensive one, the dark and fighting one.
Like
Okay.
you see how post up?
Yeah, that boy ready, bro. He ready. He ready to take some lives, man.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm really curious to see how they do in the meta. It's gonna be very interesting. All right, so we're still on the Isle of Armor. So let's talk about Galarian Slowpoke. What do you guys think about it? And also, do you think they're gonna add more Galarian forms in this pack?
Most definitely. They're just not telling us right now. Most definitely.
Yeah. Cause there's also like a hint. Cause you know that girl, the poison one, the thick one. She's supposed to have the dust tox, I think. because she has that Dustox barrette on her hair, so
Yeah.
it could mean that we're gonna get a Galarian one.
Ooh. Okay.
Like,
Gen
it's-
3 exclusive.
Yeah, maybe it's possible. But what else are you guys thinking about?
I
Yeah,
just
go ahead.
really want to know what the DLC has to offer to the story. Like,
That's
I'm curious how that's going to tie around everything.
mhm.
Apparently, like the master you trained with trained Leon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very interesting to me. Okay, so I know that my opinion about it won't really matter too much because I haven't played the games yet. But I will say I'm definitely copping them once the DLC drops. That's a fact. That's a definite fact. Because beforehand, I was like I still wanted to get it, but I was just like I've already seen a couple of gameplay and just like people's reactions, and everyone's just like, oh, it's very mixed. So I was just like, I'm just gonna wait it out and just wait till home comes out.
The games are
But
just simple. Like I want to say is like unfinished or anything. It's simple.
All right.
well, didn't it felt like it was unfinished too, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. I feel like they left like a lot of plot like out the way with like Eternatus.
Mm-hmm.
Like what I did, like all of a sudden like Chairman Rose like pull up with Eternatus and just do what he wanted to do. Like,
Yeah,
man, where's my justice for Chairman Rose?
Yeah, I didn't understand that. Like they just made him the antagonist just like that, and nothing to build it up. Like even the previous ones had something to build up into it. Like Lusamine has something to build up.
It felt forced.
It did. It really did. Oh, we kind of got off topic though about Galarian Slowpoke. so what do you guys think about it? Slowpoke. That boy. So what do you guys think?
Bro,
I'm
you got so much
curious
mind,
about-
bro.
Its evolutions because I don't see a shell there anywhere.
Yeah.
Bro.
And even when they teased the Slow King too, like it didn't look like it was a shoulder on top of it. It might be like a Toxapex or something. Ooh.
God.
Ooh.
No.
No, don't even say those words.
I don't want to, but I mean, it's looking like it might be possible.
Bro, like me and Samurai were talking about this earlier, dog. And like, what if like the evolutions get corrosion?
Yeah, like being able to
We were talking
toxic
about, like,
everything, like
yeah.
that would be insane if they actually do that. But what do you think, Legend?
That'd be disgusting. And if they do become poison type, I think they'll be the first psychic poison Pokemon to ever
Yeah.
exist.
Mm-hmm.
But that sounds pretty hype.
Yeah, like you can just come in and get rid of T-spikes, and you can also like hit those poison types as well. Like that's so dope.
I think it's hidden.
Yeah, it still gets regen.
Yeah. But the defensive typing, it like 4 times resist fighting.
Mm-hmm.
They do well against.
It 4 times resist fighting. It resists fairy too, I think. I think it resists steel too, but I might be wrong. I think it resists steel.
It doesn't resist still.
Oh, okay, never mind. But still, this is very good typing. Very good typing. And it's gonna be pretty offensive. I feel getting like Sledge Bomb, Sledge Wave, probably keeping Nasty Plot as well. Like it's gonna be a threat. Definitely gonna be a threat.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it'll be as good as the original one.
One way to find out.
That's the only thing you can say.
That's facts, though. That's facts. Okay, so one more thing. Going on to the old mons that are going to be coming back. So we got Volcarona coming back, and a couple other old ones as well. So what do you guys think about the old ones coming?
Well, I'm just happy that my boy Garchomp is coming back.
Ooh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That boy about to DD all over the whole game.
Yeah, he must be dancing, jigging.
Jiving.
Yeah, man. But like specifically though for the Isle of Armor, we'll get into the Crown Tundra with Garchomp, but let's talk about Volcarona. Ooh, and Talonflame too. Oh my god.
King is back.
Yo.
Bro.
Since you know we got the heavy duty Tims in this game,
Yo, the Tims.
I can see them rise up in usage.
Yeah.
Volcarona pulling up 10,
Volcarona is
bro.
gonna destroy the whole meta, man. I can't wait for it. Like I know this is weird to bring up, but there is like a counter to it that's probably gonna be rising too. I can see Colossal rising once it comes out.
Is it Lycanroc coming back?
Yeah, it is too. It's coming back. I don't know if it's all three of them though. It might just be one. But I could be wrong. It might be all three.
Okay.
Because Lycanroc can pop Volcarona, but who uses Lycanroc anyways?
Yeah.
You might have to if it comes back.
I don't know. Colossal's like a very good check to it, so it can easily be checked.
Colossal is like surprisingly not bad.
I know that's what's weird about it. Like it's a rock and fire type. It's like one of the worst defensive typings out there, and it's actually
I
like
thought
putting
it's
in
gonna
work.
Be like no cargo, but it's actually popping.
Like it's actually good.
I feel like Volcarona at like a really good spot considering like with Dynamax and like it already having like a bulky set. Because I was talking to Samurai about this earlier with like along with like a bulky set and Dynamax, you can really just be like a bulky sweeper and just destroy everything. It can't like you won't die. Like honestly, it really just won't die. I don't see anything that can really stop it besides like, T-Tar possibly, but you're not gonna send it on a T-Tar.
Yeah, that would be that's facts though. Like actually, I'm gonna look through the meta right now just to see like how strong Volcarona could just like body everybody right now. Okay, so let's see. Aegislash gets bodied, Bisharp gets bodied, Cinderace gets bodied. It could just get set up on anyway. It can body Clef. Definitely walls Conk. It can. Corsola can get beat down. Corviknight gets beat down. Ditto gets reverse. Well, actually, Ditto can reverse sweep. But Dracovish and Dracozolt, those two, they could check it, I guess. But like, they're not gonna appreciate a Bug Buzz. Dragapult, I don't know about Dragapult. Dragapult probably gets bodied anyway. Dougie is probably like one of the few checks to it since it's faster than it anyway and can Rock Slide or Stone Edge it.
I mean, you also can't forget about the other Pokemon that are coming back, that are Azumarill and Chant.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I just remember something. I just remember something about Chansey. Chansey gets teleport now.
Oh, that's stupid.
No.
Bro, do you know how annoying that's gonna be now? You can pass wishes. Oh my god. You can pass slow wishes now. That's gonna be disgusting, bro.
Might be that time to retire Pokemon.
It might be.
we got other good. And then Magnezone coming back.
Oh,
that's kind of interesting because currently they don't have hidden powers, so it can't.
Yeah, I can't trap the steals anymore, but it can definitely check Corviknight now. So we have a solid check to that now.
Corviknight's been running around too much. That needs to be stopped right now.
Yeah.
That's my tier, bro.
Yeah, I'm actually glad that this one's coming back though. What were you gonna say?
I mean, Magnezone can check Growthorn even without hidden power. It's just 10 more turns.
Yeah, or you have to run like a subset, so you can do that as well.
But I feel like it gets a body press. It looks like a Pokemon with body press.
It could. Also, it could get Mystical Fire too, because they gave everybody some kind of fire coverage. So if they give it Mystical Fire, ooh, hold up.
That'd be clean.
That would be
and
clean.
along with Chansey coming back, I feel like they gotta bring like knockoff as like a TR or something, because you just have to have that. Like everybody has to have that for Chansey. They have to.
Yeah, I think that's going to be added onto the new Move Tutor thing, which we'll get into in a bit anyway. Yeah, that's pretty much like all we know about the new, about the old mons coming back for the Isle of Armor. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about Talonflame.
Oh,
though. What?
there's Kingdra coming back in the Isle of Armor.
Oh yeah,
There's another rain abuser.
that's actually facts too. Definitely we got a better. We have more options for Rain now. Which I don't know. In my opinion, Rain right now, like it's okay, but it's not like how it was last gen. Because last gen it was very offensive. But this gen, like really the best offensive mon in the tier would just be Dracovish in Rain. So like Like that's
and then
pretty.
the last Pokemon that catches my interest in the Isle of Armor,
Mhm.
Aurora, because like
Okay.
Oh,
a lot of
Zoroark?
Pokemon got foul play as the egg, so I feel like Zoro might be included in that.
Hmm.
I meant parting shot, yeah.
Oh yeah. Zoroark could be interesting. Hopefully it gets like some good tools in this with the move tutors too.
Yeah.
As crazy as this might sound, I feel like it can set up nicely on a Grimmsnarl, because like if you use illusion and like have like a mon that like just counters Grimmsnarl,
Yeah.
like you can
Oh.
set up, it'll try to taunt you,
Oh.
but you'll get a free nasty plot and then sludge wave it afterwards.
I never thought about that. That's actually kind of clean. That could be decent. Huh.
Yes, sir.
So what do you guys think about the Gmax mons? You know, the Gmax starters and also the Gmax Kanto starters.
Bro, Rillaboom look like that dude.
He do.
He do. He really do.
Look at my man. He's a solo man band.
But Inteleon though, Inteleon got the Glock, bro. He got the sniper. He ready. He ready.
He got the Draco.
Yeah, man.
They did my dude Cinderace wrong though, bro. I don't like
Cinderace is
I don't
like
know.
Cinderace is pulling that anime protagonist pose.
He is, dog.
Cross hands
Got,
and
like,
just
the lop
like,
in the ear.
yeah, I don't get why they did that. I like the whole like Powerball being under it though. That's actually tough. Like he on the sun right
Fireball
now.
just becomes a stand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I'm super curious about B.
Wait, what'd you say, Legend? You kind of cut out.
I'm curious about what their Gmax stuff would be.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting too. I think in one of the descriptions for Cinderace's Gmax, I think it says something about the Powerball following you, so it could be like a pursuit.
Oh god. Oh no.
That would be broken, bro.
No.
A fire type pursuit? Corviknight's done for.
That boy dead.
Oh, God's plan.
Oh
That's what I
man.
like to see.
And then like with the other two, I feel like, well, obviously Rillaboom's gonna be like sound based, and then Inteleon, I don't know what Inteleon's gonna be. I feel like it's just gonna be like some kind of like critical hit. Like it just always crits you, but it does like double the damage for some reason. I don't know, something ridiculous.
I feel like with this Gmax, Inteleon might actually get like that special attack boost or like attack boost in general, just to like put it over the hump to be like an actual sweeper.
That would be dope.
Pokemon.
That would be. But we'll just have to see what they do with these. I'm actually upset though that they didn't add these in the initial story. Like,
Yeah,
you would
that's
expect
like
that,
the-
right?
like, that's one of the main reasons why I'm like, okay, why didn't they add this?
Yeah, like that didn't make sense to me when they first revealed it, cause like they had the opportunity to put it into the story, but they never did.
Yeah. Because I mean, the starter's supposed to be your homeboys from the very beginning. And
Exactly.
it's just like, oh wait, you have to get different starters.
Like
So
Gen
like a Gmax.
like Gen 7, we had the Z-moves, of course, and you got them like early in the game, and then
Yeah,
and then
away
with
you got
the-
your final evolution.
yeah, exactly. And then with Gen 6, you had the Kanto starters, and you also got the Megastones with it. So like, I don't know why they just waited. I mean, why they waited until now to reveal this stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to run our pockets, bro.
They really are. And now we can talk. And now let's talk about the Kanto ones. So we have Venusaur and Blastoise coming back. Now we know that that Blastoise gets a special move. That boy getting shell smashed. That boy about to be smashing. That boy smashing.
Bro, that thing's a whole unit.
Oh
A
man.
unit and a half shell.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Power.
It's a whole fortress, man. It's like that dude from One Piece, the Al Capone looking guy. That's what he's looking like right now.
And then can we talk about my boy Venusaur, the pothead?
Oh,
Look at
that boy stoned.
Bro, that boy
Like,
is
his whole
on
face
that
is covered in
Reggie.
Yo,
His whole
Reggie.
face is covered in dank.
Yeah, man.
Like,
He on that loud.
like a whole different region. I'm looking from
Venusaur's
Jamaica.
on that good.
From Jamaica, man.
That's Jamaican Venus.
Yeah, pretty much, man. It's gonna be great in Sun. It's gonna be so good in Sun.
Yeah. And now it gets Earth power too, which is real dope.
And it gets Weather Ball too, so now it can be even more of a threat.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. This one's gonna be so fun. I can't wait for it to drop. I wonder what their G-Max move is gonna be too. Very curious about that. I feel like Venusaur is gonna be like something that could just like make your opponent go to sleep, and then with Blastoise, it might just be like, I don't know, maybe like a what's it called? Like it never misses somehow or something. I don't know.
I feel like Blastoise will probably do like extra damage at the end of the.
It might.
Oh, so it's just like added on effect to it. Okay,
Yeah.
it's possible.
What if he like can put you like in a whirlpool or something like that? That would be crazy.
So it would be like Charizard's then.
Yeah.
That would be tough. That would be very tough. So any more thoughts on the Isle of Armor before we move on to the Crown Tundra? I can't wait for that one.
I'm ready for that one. Let's go.
All right. All right, hold up. Let me get my notes real quick. Okay, so since we're talking about the Crown Tundra, we gotta talk about the birds first, cause the birds, man, the birds are sick. Like design-wise, I love the way they look. They look so good.
I love them so much. Like,
Yeah.
look at Salazzle Moltres, Chocobo Zapdos, and then Pros Articuno.
Like pretty much. So actually, let's talk about like what do you guys think the typings are. So I'm gonna give my impressions first. So Articuno, I think it's gonna be Ice Psychic. Zapdos, I definitely. Oh wait, hold up, something came up. So Zapdos, I think it's gonna be Electric Fighting. And now hear me out on the last one. I think Moltres is gonna be Fire Ghost.
Fire Ghost.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Interesting.
Now I think Fire Ghost just because it kind of gives off more of a spectral, like, kind of vibe to me. But Fire Dark could also be the same way too, so I'm fine with either one.
Yeah.
Another odd one could be Fire Poison, because like you said, Legend, it could be like, you know, it has that same color as Salazzle, so it's possible.
I don't know. They might mess around and put Fire Dragon just for the hell of it.
I thought about that too.
What if they just like, you know what? Let the dragon type.
No.
Just throw that dragon on there, or they make it fairy for no reason. Hey, this Game Freak, they can do whatever they want.
That's true.
Yeah. But what are you guys thinking though about their typing?
I'm feeling Electric Ground for Zapdos. I'd like that. I'd very much like that.
Electric ground sounds cool.
I'm
Like,
with it
the
too, but
electric- Our only electric ground we have already is Stump.
Yeah.
Stunfisk ain't too bad. It's just not good.
I mean, it's more of a defensive mon either way, so yeah. But electric
The
ground,
Zapdos looks like it got like super speed.
yeah, definitely.
Zooming right at you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being electric ground. It could get some really good coverage too, like Quake, even Bolt Beak, for example. That would be a really
Yes.
good move. Oh
Yes.
man.
Bro, I would love that so, bro.
That'd
Like,
be
we were
broken.
talking about this yesterday.
I
It
know.
was like a great check for like Dracozolt, because like it's a ground type, right?
Mhm.
But then like if
Yeah.
you like kill Dracovish, because I'm pretty sure it'd be faster than Dracovish.
Yeah, definitely.
So Bolt Beak Dracovish and like blow it back. That'd be like a perfect check for both. of
It
them.
would
I
be.
love that so much.
I hope they do this. I hope they give it Bolt Beak. That's what I want them to do. If they give it Bolt Beak, it's gonna be top tier.
Please, it's a must. Like look at him. He's waiting for it. Then the Bolt Beak.
Actually, I want to talk about like the stats too. I wonder what they could do with the stats for Zapdos. I feel like they're just gonna switch its special attack to its attack, and then like its speed will probably stay the same, or maybe they'll make it faster and give it like less bulk.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like 115, 120, somewhere around that range. But I'm just asking for too much.
Yeah.
But again, I'm fine with either electric ground or electric fighting. If it gets like CC2, this one's gonna get CC. I don't know why, but I feel it's gonna get CC.
Bro. You see those legs?
Those legs, bro. It's gotta get it. Or jump kick, high jump kick, either one. It's gotta get it.
Like It's kicking something.
It's definitely gonna kick somebody. Now we still didn't talk about the other two, Articuno and Moltres.
Let's talk about
Bro,
Articuno, bro.
that's frozen.
Exactly. Where's my super suit at, bro?
Where's the super suit?
Bro, I'm just getting a drink.
That boy looking like Cyclops too.
Oh man.
Like Articuno just got straight up smug energy. I love it so much.
Really though, really, it looks so clean.
I mean, this mom was already bulky, but I feel like if they gave it like ice skills and put a Royal behind it, I think like this tank could like really just be unbreakable. Like honest to God, like bro.
I would love to see that.
Yeah.
Now what about Moltres though? What are y'all thinking about that?
Ultras, I don't know what it's gonna be on stat wise, but
Yeah.
Moltres seems sinister. Like we already know it's gonna be a strong special attacker.
And it was strong last gen too in UU. Like
Yeah,
that boy was
yeah.
going crazy with the Flying MZ and with the stall set too.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like if they make it like Fire and Ghost, like you were talking about earlier, like you probably give it like Shadow Force. I don't know. Give it something, bro.
Shadow.
Make it stand out.
Nah, give it like a fire move that also does like dark type damage as well.
Ooh, so like Flying Press, but
Yeah, like Flying
a
Press.
dual, yeah.
I can see something like that. Now
Like we need more dual type attacks.
we really do.
Flying press, just not cutting it.
Not
Yeah.
like that's the only one,
Like, I
honestly.
feel like flying and fighting just combat each other in some stuff.
Yeah, we
more
need
than
more
don't.
like type differentiation. That's what I think. Now for the abilities. So I was looking at Jam's vid earlier. When he was talking about the DLC, and Moet was saying how like he'll be upset if these birds like still get hit by earthquake. Now that actually had me dead. But I hope they actually, don't get hit by earthquake and they have like an ability. Like if they have levitate, I'm fine with it. Or if they actually do keep their signature typing, but something like else they can add on to it,
True.
But what do you think, Legend?
I feel like they're gonna keep their same abilities from last game.
So pressure.
So basically, pressure on
Pressure.
all three of them.
Mm-hmm.
But hidden abilities though, I really have no clue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's like I don't know.
Yeah, I actually forgot about that. They can still get their hidden abilities too. I don't know. I feel like initially they're gonna keep levitate. If they do get rid of their flying typing, they'll get levitate. But then for their second ability, maybe they'll get like some kind of like what's it called? Like some kind of like weather effect, or maybe something like that. Somewhere on the lines of that. They can do whatever they want, honestly.
Basically.
They need to give Zapdos right here. They need to give Zapdos hustle. Simple.
I don't know about hustle. Maybe
Just
Moxie.
make it-
Give him hustle.
I feel like
Moxie.
Zapdos will get tough claws because of those talents.
Ooh, tough claw sounds nice. I also do. I like Ace's suggestion for ice scales though. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
Like just making
That'd be
Articuno,
amazing.
yeah, just making an unstoppable wall. Like that would be tough.
What about Moltres? We always come back to Moltres, like
I know.
not know like what to do.
Moltres is the weirdest one though. Like
Like,
what
we
can you
can't
really? Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
What the Moltres possibly have.
Um.
I feel like Moltres would probably get a new ability.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like you know how about in Houndoom's Pokédex entry they talk about its burns are forever.
Yeah.
I can see that as like the Will-O-Wisp version of Corona or Moltres.
Oh, so we can burn fire types. That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know though, because fire types are already like offensive anyway. So, like most of them anyway are offensive. So it's not really like worth it in my opinion. But I guess it could be good for Heatran.
It can be good for Cinderace. Cinderace is done for. If that's the case. Oh boy.
Yeah.
That kid.
All right. So now that we pretty much tackled the birds, unless you guys have anything else to say about the birds.
I don't really got anything else to say about.
Um.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
All right. So let's talk about the Reggies. What do y'all think about the Reggies? The new ones.
I really want this Reggie Zolt.
Yeah,
Looks so
Reg-
cool.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Reggie Zolt is probably the coolest one, besides the other one. I
Yeah.
feel like it's gonna be like very offensive, both of them, the dragon and the electric one. I feel like they're gonna be faster than the original ones as well. Like I think their base speeds, the original ones were like base 50 at the most, so I could see
Yeah.
them going like maybe base 100. Maybe the electric one going like base 100 or more, but the dragon one going like maybe like base 90, base 80, somewhere around that range.
Like I feel like the electric one, because I'm trying to refer back to their like their
Like their main stat,
siblings?
right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because like Reggie Rock got stupid defense.
Yeah, it's got 200 defense.
Reggie
and
Rock's
then,
got stupid special defense.
Mhm.
Reggie Steele's like this of both of them.
yeah, it's like the
So-
mixed one. So
Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if they all still have like 50 speed.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like the electric one can be like stupid offense, like
Mhm.
special attack, and then the dragon one like
Stupid.
Fire.
Physical attack.
Physical.
Yeah.
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 maybe.
Like he said, I'm fine with like the speed either being slow or fast because
Mhm.
like I honestly like rather being slow because you can run them and trick them. I feel like that'd be like
Uh-huh.
really
Yeah, that would be
cool, like,
amazing.
for Reggie's.
Mm-hmm.
But like if it's fast, like it's gonna be strong anyway, so it's gonna be. I'd like to have it like trick on.
Yeah. Or again, like their strongest stat, like for the Regibolt, it could or Regizolt, either one. It could be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
base 200 speed, making it the fastest mon alive. But you know,
Mm.
that's just too much to ask for. I don't think they do that.
Yeah, I don't think that Game Freak is gonna. You know what? Just take this.
Oh, man.
Well, actually,
Like, I
oh,
know they made
Mhm.
stupid Pokemon,
But-
I don't see that.
Yeah.
that would be insane if they do it though. I mean, they made Zygarde, and that mon had like what 200 HP or something like that, like 200 HP stat.
Yeah.
So like,
Thing
Wait
is,
a minute.
Zygarde is like the big box legendary.
mm-hmm.
So I guess
Oh.
it can somewhat be forgiven. Not really, but
Yeah, yeah.
I just thought I'm coming.
yeah.
Wait, what?
The Grozma is coming back, but
Uh-huh.
I don't know about Ultra.
Okay, good. That's all I needed to hear. That's all I
Wait,
needed to hear.
wait, what? Nah, like it cut out for me. I didn't hear what you said, Ace.
Oh, I was asking like.
The Grozma is in the game,
Yeah, it
but
is.
I don't know if Ultra form is.
Oh, nah, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be in because it has to have the Z move.
Yeah.
Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. That'd be disgusting.
That would have been having to deal with that mon again. Ugh, I don't know about that one.
Yikes.
So going back to the Reggies, since there's always like a trio of 3 of them, there's probably gonna be a third one that's gonna be a mix of both of them. So,
Mhm.
what are you guys' like guesses for the last one, if there is gonna be a third one?
For the last Reggie,
Mm-hmm. Like, we already have Ice, Rock, and Steel being like elementals, and then we have Electric and Dragon. So they could do Fire. I thought about Fire actually. Fire could be a dope one.
yeah, I feel like Reggie Gigas can like make something out of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or Ghost or Water. I don't know why I'm feeling either Ghost or Water.
Mm. Ghost could be interesting,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I kind of see Fire more or Water. Like one of those two I see more. Just because like they're elements and they all like kind of tie in together. So I don't know. But any more thoughts about the Reggies?
Nah.
Not really at the moment. No.
Man, we didn't even talk about Reggie Draco.
We did. I was forgetting. Sorry.
Oh man, poor Reggie Draco in the back. I like his
Be
design.
sometimes.
I like his design a lot.
Yeah.
The dragon head, like,
it's real cool.
mm-hmm. The dragon head could like form like when it attacks, it could like open up or whatever. That would be really dope.
Yeah.
Now
Maybe
Willful.
it might get like
Mhm.
a ability like strong jaw or something like that because it's got like the little dragon head, possibly.
That could be cool. It's possible. Or even Moldbreaker too. Like one of those two would be great for it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Now I do think it's gonna be like more physically oriented, so it's probably gonna get like outrage and all that jazz. Maybe DD potentially. I can see like a bulky DD set if they like maybe like DD Iron Defense or something like that, and then like body press.
Mm-hmm.
Like that could actually be really good for it.
It might like outshine like the weakness policy Tyranitar set to have run around
Mhm.
because like honestly like the Reggie's obviously like more bulkier than Tyranitar.
That's
So,
facts.
This might actually outshine them, honestly.
Yeah, but then you gotta also consider the Tapus coming back too, so the Tapus could kind of shut this down.
Oh no.
Yeah, I didn't want to think about it, but it'll. I think the Reggies in general are probably gonna do really well in the lower tiers, especially Regibolt. Regibolt might actually go UU maybe, depending on how they actually like design them on. And then Regidraco could be decent in RU.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
So, any more thoughts about the Reggies?
Nah.
Yeah. Just
Not
ready
at
to
the
come.
moment.
Just
All
ready.
right. So now we can talk about the returning mons coming back. Oh wait, hold up. We forgot about Calyrex, the grass and psychic boy, the big brain,
Here?
neutron head
What
ass.
can make of that?
I don't know.
Hold
I
on,
don't-
What?
I don't know what to think about this mon.
Bro,
Honestly,
it's
it
not like
look-
it's like
the head looks
bad.
nice,
Yeah.
but then the rest of the body's oh wow. Like,
Yeah.
Like.
ugh.
Like they literally could have went either way. Like either like contort like the body towards like on his head, or like
Mhm.
contort like the big thing on his head towards his body. Like,
And what's
like,
up with
you
all the
just had one job.
Triforce? Like, what's up with all the Triforce around his neck? Like, what's that supposed to be? What's that mean?
I have no clue.
Oh, it's got the
but-
face around the neck, bro.
we, yeah, that boy Regal, that's a king right there.
The royalty.
So apparently its description says that it's like really smart and it's very nimble. So it's gonna be definitely a faster Celebi from the looks of it. Since it does have that grass psychic typing.
True.
So I don't know. It could be like very fast, maybe like 130, 140, somewhere around that range. Pretty high special attack too. Hopefully it gets like some crazy special attacks too. Like I could see it getting like Seed Flare or some version of Seed Flare. Maybe. That's just a guess. I kind of want that. I kind of want this mon to get Seed Flare.
I don't blame you. I don't blame
Hey, you
Well-
feeling a geomancy?
you. Oh no. Please, anything
Oh
like that.
no. Oh, Geomancy will be insane.
Oh god.
Oh,
Disgusting.
oh hell no.
Like, I'll stop playing Pokemon.
But you also got to think about like its typing. Like Grass and Psychic isn't really like the best typing. It's good offensively, but defensively it's terrible.
Yeah.
So people can definitely play around it. But
Just throw a Corviknight in his face. It's done for. It can't
oh,
do
pretty
anything.
much. Just unless you give it like Mystical Fire, then well, you can't really check it then.
Like, I'm curious to see what Calyrex has in store because I don't know. It is a legendary Pokemon.
It is though.
Sure.
Actually, I wonder what it actually has to do with the story too, because like we're just finding out about this mon and they never mentioned it in the story at all.
Yeah.
Like this mon seems pretty important, so why didn't they mention it? And also with Eternus as well. Like there's a whole bunch of like story stuff that I know we talked about it before already, but like there's a whole bunch of like story stuff that they need to explain, especially with Calyrex.
Yeah.
True.
But
Like the Dynamax phenomenon. What's all about that? 'Cause I still don't even know what.
Yeah, that still
what's
doesn't make
Dynamax all for.
yeah, that still doesn't make sense to me either.
I hate how like they introduced it into the game. I don't want to like spoil it for you though, Samurai, 'cause you haven't played the game yet.
Yeah, I
but you did see
haven't.
like playthroughs though. So
Yeah.
you
I have an idea. Like I have an idea of what the story is about, but I want to play it for myself as well.
Gotcha. I won't say it then.
Now any more
But
thoughts
just
about
one-
Oh, what was up?
Yeah, just one question. Like,
Mhm.
what do you like when y'all first saw this mon, right? I
Uh,
thought it was a deer personally. Some people told me that it looked like a rabbit. Do y'all think this thing looks like a rabbit to you?
it looks more like a rat to me. I don't know. Looks like a rat or like a kangaroo, like a mix between those
Or we
two.
can just go with the all rounder. It looked like a deer to me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I could.
Like, a rabbit, huh?
I don't know about the rabbit one. But this has to be their weirdest design, like of this gen.
Yeah.
This is definitely the weirdest mon they've made.
Like I gotta see what what it's originally made of, because like there's actually things that Pokemon are based off of. They're like
Yeah, it's got to be based off like some kind of mythical creature.
all the fossils of this game.
Mm-hmm.
Their origins are pretty well.
Mm.
Yeah, their origins are actually really messed up. Like their dex entries are just sad.
Like Arctovish has a head upside
Yeah.
down, turn around.
Exactly.
Like how-
Game Freak has like a history. Like all the ugly mons, bro. They got some good promise to them, bro. Like,
It's so
definitely-
funny how that works. like Dracovish is really the top mon right now, and it's ugly as hell. Just like I said in my song.
That is one ugly one.
Yo, that boy ugly as hell.
Holy shit. You got something going for him, though.
Oh.
He had the world.
he
That's
do.
everybody.
He mad at the researcher that gave birth to it.
Facts, man, facts. Actually, with the fossils, I really hope that we can get the original parts to it, so we can, like make these mons complete like they should be. So I hope they add that in the DLC too.
Yes.
Now, last couple things to wrap it up. Let's talk about the old mons coming back in the tundra. So we know Garchomp is coming back, Metagross as well.
Ready to Garchomp, my boy.
Yeah, Garchomp about to be dummy on him. Then we also got the Nidoking family too.
Yeah.
Well, at least from what we've seen so far with the screenshots. Cause
Hey, I know we can't truly have a Pokemon game.
what without what?
Zubats.
Zubat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Can't be a game without a Zubat.
Can't spell Pokemon without Zubat.
Facts. Actually, I forgot to mention to the audience, you guys. I forgot to mention that with the whole DLC, there's gonna be 200 mons coming back. So we're gonna get we're gonna get 600 mons total, which is pretty dope. Definitely like fills up the void that Game Freak took away. So yeah, pretty much like makes it like what 65%, I think 65 or 75% of the dex is back. I think, or it's something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, altogether it's like 800 mons
Mhm.
already, huh?
Yeah, it's like somewhere around that. But yeah, 200 mons are coming back, and it's probably gonna be like some new mons too, most likely.
Okay.
I mean, we already know that the legendaries, but there could be like new mons in these new areas too. Wait, what happened? Did you guys just like cut out or something?
I'm here.
Oh, I didn't hear what y'all said. like,
I didn't really say anything. I just silently agreed.
Okay. Well, I was just like, what? Just blank here. But Garchomp though. We can talk about Garchomp now. Now Garchomp about to be a menace to this whole meta. Oh my god, Garchomp's about to go dummy.
I can see Dragon Dance, Jigging Guard, we got the Scarf Garchomp. We got everything, bro.
Yeah, man,
Chopping
Garchomp
on
coming
that
in,
bread.
chopping on the bread.
It didn't matter. Knew your spread.
Yo, man. Game Freak is really gonna get this Mondidi. Like, I think it's pretty much guaranteed.
I feel like it'll be still well, somewhat tame because of lenders.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah, it's gonna kind of keep it that.
But
that
then again, Lando doesn't have HPI, so it can't really check it that well. Besides Quake,
Yeah.
so I think that's still free
like,
setup
you don't have
if
to
you
like
think about
always
it.
kill it though. You can always like just keep it in check. Like a defensive Lando set with intimidate,
Hmm.
and you still have access to like max airstream and stuff. So like Swords Dance max airstream, and then like nuke it. So
Mhm.
That's true.
yeah,
With the Dynamax meta, but like with like Smogon, like no you, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how it
Oh,
like
yeah.
plays around though.
sure.
I didn't mean to shut you down like that, Ace. I'm
I saw
sorry,
Garage on
but
man.
yeah, it's gonna be
No, you
dope.
good. You good.
Okay. But yeah, this one's gonna be insane too. Metagross though will definitely be an interesting one too to see how that mon plays around.
Uh-huh.
Um. We also forgot to, and also there's the what are you gonna say, Ace?
No, you good. You good.
Okay. Um, and then we also have the old legendaries coming back too. So, that's gonna be interesting to see as well. Again, the Tapus will be reigning supreme, and so will Lando. Just Lando will be on top of the throne, and the Tapus will just be its servants.
Yeah. I feel like once Rillaboom gets its hidden ability, it'll
Oh, it's gonna
be
be.
decently used even with Tapu Bulu around.
Oh yeah, that's facts. Because it's faster than it too, and it has a lot more like utility options as well.
And it can use a ground type move, even in grassy terrain.
That's
Big.
yeah. Well, I mean, that's so good, but like not great. But definitely, I get what you mean
Yeah.
though. It can threaten out like Heatran too potentially.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Cinderace is also gonna be good too once he gets Librero or whatever. The Protean thing.
Bro, oh yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That mon's gonna be rising in usage most definitely.
I'm just thinking, is there potential for Tapu Koko to defeat like a Scarf Lando? Because I'm thinking about it, like, what if you like Dynamax? I'm just talking about like in Sword and Shield, not
Uh-huh.
like Showdown.
Okay.
Like, what if you
Uh-huh.
Dynamax, right, and have
Mhm.
like a Sugar Berry
Mhm.
and use like Max Overgrowth, so like it's doing like no damage to you now with like Earth, and then like you finish it off from there. That could be interesting.
Mhm. That could be
That's
tough.
really interesting.
You could definitely shut it down. Um. Now what else? Oh yeah. With the move tutor moves coming, we gotta also consider that the Tapus are probably gonna get play rough now. So Tapu Koko and Tapu Bula are gonna be very aggressive now with play rough.
Oh yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I
interesting.
mean, they deserve play rough. Not gonna lie.
No, they did. They definitely did. Especially Bulu. Bulu needed it.
Mhm.
Coco not as much because I mean everybody was pretty much running it like mix or just special. So play rough, I don't think play rough really benefited that well, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah. There's also the chance that they both could get CC as well.
Oh god.
That
Oh,
like
no.
I didn't want to think about it, but like it's possible. It's possible they could get CC.
Yeah, that is true.
Like
That'd be so much better for Bulu, bro. So
Definitely.
Much better.
it could just body through everybody instead of just lowering its attack. So it would definitely use it. Now what else? Oh yeah. For Ubers. I don't know if you guys like play Ubers that much, but I'm thinking about like the primals if they're gonna be coming back. Because I don't know if their orbs are in the game. Are they like? Have you guys collected the orbs? Are they in the game?
Nah, they're not in the game.
They aren't. Okay. So great. We get to deal with just regular Groudon and regular Kyogre. I'm fine with that.
Please.
I'm fine with that. Oh, so that'll be interesting. Now what about Zygarde though? Is Zygarde? Because I don't know if because you have to have. Do you need the 100% now or no? I don't think you do. Or I don't think you can get it unless they add it.
Sure, bro.
Unless they add it into the DLC with the Zygarde cube thing.
I think it's fine with just like honestly, it doesn't need the 100%.
Yeah, regular Zygarde was good anyway. It'll probably say OU this gen maybe,
Yeah.
but that's a pretty big maybe. I don't know. Zyger was still a threat back then, so I could see it still being a threat too. But there are better checks to it now, so maybe.
A guy I'd had a run around blowing people's backs. So yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah.
I think that pretty much covers it. Oh wait, one more thing. Do you guys think we're gonna get a Galarian form in the Tundra? Like I know we already have the legendaries, but are we gonna get like another one, like Slowpoke and such?
I have no clue, honestly.
Yeah, that's yeah, I have no clue.
I mean it's possible.
I love to see one though, but I just don't.
I mean like, it definitely would be dope if they could add one. I saw like a rumor or something about like them adding like a Galarian Ursaring or something like that, but I'm not gonna take that rumor to heart. Like Galarian Ursaring, a Galarian Arbok, some wild stuff, but I don't know if those are actually like things. They're just rumors anyway.
I doubt it.
But
Yeah.
I don't doubt that they're gonna add like more Galarian forms though. I definitely don't doubt that.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see though. Galarian Ursaring. I feel like it might have like a fairy type somewhere. It's fairy and something else. I don't
Fairy
know.
and fighting?
That'd be clean.
That would be
Yes, they need. Perfect. Yes.
That would be pretty tough. Okay, so this is actually the last thing. Do you guys think that they're gonna add like more DLC before the like pretty much guaranteed Diamond and Pearl remix? We're gonna get like. Do you guys think we're gonna get more DLC or no? Before then?
I doubt it.
Really?
I doubt it. I mean like it's game free. I mean like they got us hyped up with this. I'm happy for it. Like 2 DLCs.
I mean, I'm excited too, but like I want Diamond and Pearl to be like the best they can be. So I want them to take as much time as they can with it, cause like
I don't want them to like get fucked up.
Yeah.
Like
just because of getting rushed, because that would be a bad.
Exactly.
definitely. So I'm fine if they add more DLC. If they add more DLC, like what part of the game would you guys want them to add more DLC in?
The raids are fine. It's just that I just don't know like where else like they'll put content in. I don't know.
Well, I mean, Galar's pretty big. Like, there's still like other areas that are on top. I mean, obviously the Crown Tundra that's gonna take up pretty much like the northern part of it, but like there might be like other parts outside of it too, and it's still clouded too. So there's probably like other areas that are hidden, and maybe just maybe we could go to
Just
Kalos. We could go to Kalos. I would love if they do that. Like,
yeah.
it sounds
I can
like
see it being possible.
yeah, like I think it's a lot more. It's very possible now. They could definitely do that. But
just Kalos or like all the other regions. I'd like all the other regions. That's kind of.
I don't know if they're ready
Yeah.
for that yet. I think Kalos is fine is good enough for me. I want them to pretty much like make it like how Gold and Silver was,
True.
adding Kanto and such. So if they do that, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
So any more thoughts? Anything else? Move tutors? Anything?
All the moves that be lacking right now. I'm trying to figure out. Definitely need knockoff.
Yeah, that's
Need that.
facts.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like-
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really know what else we really need. But they said they're gonna add new move tutor moves, so maybe it's gonna be like all new moves. Maybe, but I feel like that's too much of a stretch. They might just add like older moves anyway. Like maybe Pursuit will come back.
But yeah, probably like a mix between the two, new and old,
Mm-hmm.
more old than new.
Yeah, like I don't really know like what else on the list could come back.
Oh, I definitely want like more fleshed out characters that are in the game already, for sure.
Oh, that would be good too. Cause like again, from what I've seen so far, like the characters are pretty dry. Like Hop isn't really that great.
I think
That-
Hop is a great Hop and Bede.
No, that's facts. Bede's actually a really good character, but Hop, I think Hop just needed like literally how I saw Hop.
Like, I think
Oh, no, go ahead.
Well, I actually kind of like Hop because he's like the most unique rival in my opinion. Because
Mhm.
he starts off like being the younger brother of a champion,
Mhm.
so it makes sense that he wants to be like his other brother. But then, like right after beating him down, man's got depression. I was like, dang.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
what other rival went through depression like that?
That's true.
It's like it's a constant. He has a constant struggle throughout the whole game until at the end he decides like what he wants to do with
Yeah,
himself and
Yeah.
decides to like become a professor. And I really like
bro. Yeah,
pretty
like he
Hmm.
started losing to like people he shouldn't be losing to too, because of that depression. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy stuff.
That actually is a good thing good point to mention. Yeah, I gotta play the game for myself to give a better
You're
but
gonna enjoy it though, bro. You're gonna enjoy it.
all right, I hope I do. I'm really trying to figure out how I want to play the game though. Like, should I just dive into the DLC like after I reach a certain point, or like, or do you think it'll just like happen like after you beat the game?
Yeah, I feel like the DLC stuff would be post game.
Okay,
Yeah.
man, it would be cool to just like,
go through the whole experience first and then deal with that.
okay, all right, I'll do that then. Definitely
Do
will.
a few raids, you feel me?
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah, you guys gotta trade me some mons too, man. Cause I can't wait to do Wi-Fi battles again. That's gonna be so fun. I miss doing that. Like I loved doing it back when back in Oras and even like even a little bit of Sun and Moon, X and Y. Like that's really where I came up from Wi-Fi. So I can't wait to dive back into that.
Big bet.
Yeah. So any more closing thoughts?
Nah, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, good.
Alright.
Good, bro.
All right. So that's gonna be it for this discussion. If you guys stayed for the whole hour that we've been talking,
Shout out.
well, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around. If you guys did enjoy the discussion, let me know what you guys think about the DLC. I'm really curious about what your guys' thoughts are. Also, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, join my Discord Bushido Gang, and subscribe for some more content on the channel. Follow me on my Pokemino. Check out my Smokeground profile. And also, I have IG as well, so check that out too. So, yeah. Also, follow Ace. Check out his stuff too. Check out Legend. He's got a Twitter. And, yeah. Anything else you want to say?
One more time. Delta Stream, the EP is coming April 2020. Stay tuned.
So yeah, y'all heard that? Just check his stuff out. Legend, what you gotta say?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't do anything stupid.
I guess. All right. So that's gonna be it, guys. Peace out.
Take care.
Deuces.